好久不见，我是 Zip狗。今天我要教大家如何做 Basic Roll。中文好难。Let me explain in English how to do a roll. But first, I show you how I do the roll. So when you start a parkour roll or a basic roll, make sure that you put your legs together and not one behind. I will explain why later. Also make sure you choose your right shoulder because we're gonna roll in an angle over the back, and this is for safety of your spine. So to start off, I'm used to use a triangle in my hands for doing the parkour roll. With this triangle, you choose your shoulder, so I'm choosing my right shoulder, and then I will twist my arms to the left, so I get this movement on the ground. So you put your hands on the ground, put your legs together, and you can put your legs a bit outside or inside, that's up to personal opinion. You put your hands in a triangle, and we're choosing our right shoulder now. Then we do this. If you're choosing your left shoulder, you do this. So you will be rolling from your arm over to your shoulder, and then across from your back, across in an angle over your back to the lower part of your, or like to your hip, to your lower leg. Why we use two legs? If you use one leg, you will be kicking and you probably won't be rolling over your arm, but go straight to your back. So this is gonna hurt and you kind of like fall down. So one more thing before we start doing a roll. When you put your hands down and you wanna start rolling, you put your legs up and you're gonna go on your armpit and you're gonna smell, oh, 臭臭的. And then this saves your head for hitting the ground, and this is really important. So let's do a roll. So when you come out from a roll, make sure that you put your shin kind of on the ground, not really your shin, but your lower leg on the ground. This can help you for standing up. You can also use your arm. And why we don't try to put your legs like this? Because from here it's really hard to stand up. And if you want to run fast, you want to have your leg on the ground so you can roll up, and then you can lift your body and stand up easy because you can push from one leg or the leg forward. This is why I would recommend to try come out from your roll kind of like this. Put your leg on the ground, one forward, and you can run away like really quick, and that makes the roll look nice and also really helpful for making the flow better. So now you guys know how a basic roll works. I want to give you guys some tips. Tip number one, make sure you make yourself like a ball. So you need to tie your muscles to a round object or round ball, so like a soccer ball, basketball, kind of that shape you want to try to make so you can roll properly. Tip number two, if you get hurt on your shoulder, like if your shoulder that goes down, so right shoulder or left shoulder, if you get hurt, that might mean that your hands are not in the right position. So you need to maybe move them a bit to the left or to the right, or a bit forward or a bit backwards, because you're not using your whole arm to roll. You straight away go to your shoulder, and that's why it's getting hurt. Tip number three, if you get hurt on your lower back, then you actually need to make sure that you're gonna roll a bit more in an angle, because you're rolling too straight, so you're going straight over your back, and that's why it gets hurt. Okay, thank you guys for watching the video. If you like the video, subscribe, like, and hit that bell kind of thing. And if you have any question, leave it in the comments below.